Hello there. 3 years ago, when I decided I wanted to have a backyard garden, I didn't know anything, nor did I have anybody to turn to. Over the course of those 3 years, I've come up with a few tips and a few concepts that I want to share with you. The first tip I'm going to share with you is to know where you want your garden to go. Most plants need anywhere from 4 to 6 hours of daylight. Some need even more. So it is very important that wherever you decide to put your garden, that it has access to a minimum of 4 to 6 hours of sunlight. Some vegetables like spinach will do well in 4 to 6 hours, while others like tomatoes need more sunlight. Concept number 2, grow what your family eats. While you may watch YouTube videos or go to your local grocery store and see some type of exotic vegetable, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be able to grow it or your family will eat it. There's no sense in spending a lot of money, time, and energy in growing something that your family will not eat. I've done that before, and it's not a nice feeling. Tip number 3, make sure that wherever you put your garden at, you have access to water. Plants require water to grow, and there's nothing worse than putting in a lot of energy into your plants and not watering them on a regular basis. They will die. For me, on my hot peppers that sit in pepper row, I invested in a drip irrigation system, so they get watered regularly even when I'm not home. Next tip is to make sure that your soil is loamy. Plants do not like to grow in clay. Make sure your soil is well drained, loamy, and has as much organic material in it as possible. The nutrients in the organic material will be a benefit to your plants being nice and healthy. In many of my videos, you've seen me amend my soil. The purpose of that is to put back nutrients into the soil that my vegetables have removed. Failure to do so will lead to your vegetables not growing to their maximum potential. You can put stuff like compost, cow manure, blood meal, bone meal, and various other amendments into the soil to help your plants. The last tip is to either use direct sowing of your seed or sow your seedlings until they're big enough to be transplanted to wherever you're going to put them at, or you can buy your starter plants from your local big box. For me, I do a combination of direct seeding, for instance, like contender bush beans. I will direct seed those into where I'm going to plant them at. My tomatoes, cabbages, okra, I start those from seed in cell trays until they're big enough to be transferred to where I'm going to be planting them at. As a new gardener, when you're first starting out, it can be tremendously challenging. I've been there, done that, got the book, the shirt, and the CD-ROM. But as long as you do your research and learn from your mistakes, you can grow and do pretty well at it. One of the funniest things now, but it wasn't funny at the time for me, was knowing that every plant has a growing season, and also not knowing what growing zone I live in. I thought that if I saw somebody on YouTube planting something, I could go ahead and plant it where I live at as well. While sometimes that is true, a lot of times it is not. Certain plants need to be planted at certain times of the year. You have cool season plants and you have summer plants. None of this I knew when I first started. So, and now that I know that, I feel very comfortable with what I'm doing and want to pass on what I have learned through trial and error to others. So, if you found this video informative and helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please consider doing so. I'm trying to grow my channel, and every little bit helps. If you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the like button and the notification bell. You'll be notified whenever I upload new content. Go ahead and share my content too. That helps with the algorithm that YouTube uses. If you're interested in any of the seeds and items that I used in this video, head over to my Amazon storefront and my website. The address for both will be listed in the comment section of this video. So until next time, always remember, even in small spaces such as mine, you can grow a good amount of food for yourself and your family. Until next time, stay strong, stay blessed, and grow, grow, grow.